Hello everyone, my name is Kristen Avalos, Transformational Life Coach, here with your Taurus New Moon Oracle card reading. And I'm using the Sacred Rebels deck again. I really like this deck. I used it last month and I really loved the cards. I love the descriptions, and they actually include a healing process at the end, which I didn't do last time. But I'm going to incorporate into this reading. And I wanted to do something a little bit different. I see videos a lot and I like when it does this. I want you to put your hands on your heart and close your eyes, and I want you to ask yourself which card that you're most guided to. Card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3. And so the number that you're being called towards, I'll put the numbers in on the bottom if you wanted to go straight to that card. Or you can just move your cursor to any spot, random spot in the video, and see what message is speaking to you that way. So with that being said, if you chose or were calling towards card number 1, the card is Conscious Connections. And if any of you watched the Oracle reading from last month in Aries, this is a familiar card to you. And so Conscious Connections is, it's kind of, if you watch a lot of Oracle readings on YouTube or tarot readings on YouTube, you probably have noticed, like I have, the Lovers card has been coming up a lot. And this is kind of a similar card in this deck, Conscious Connection. So this is just a theme that is very important right now, whether we like it or not, whether we truly understand it, whether we've seen it in our lives yet or not. Just know that this is a shift that's happening. You might be called towards a new relationship with yourself, possibly the way that you relate to yourself. Maybe you're healing a critic and you're really learning how to support yourself in a more loving and compassionate way. It might be a relationship. If you were drawn to this card and you feel like you've been asking for that, it could definitely mean that. What I see most often with this card, and kind of the feeling that I'm getting, is that you are being called, and this is what's coming into your life, are these connections that you're making with people that are there to be supported and supported by you in this new way that you're evolving. And so it could be you have decided to stand out and do something differently, to speak your voice, to really be seen in a new way. Maybe you're aligning more with your inner gifts and you're sharing that, and so you're being surrounded by other people that are in this tribe and share this same message. And so with this card, it's really asking you to not feel bad that certain relationships might be ending. You might have to let go of certain things in order to move forward with finding these new connections. Sometimes there has to be this vacuum, and nature abhors a vacuum. And so once you clear your decks and release the relationships that aren't serving you anymore, that are depleting your energy, that are making you feel like you don't have anything special to offer, that's when the new support could come in. And so it's also helpful if you're looking for this kind of support and it doesn't seem to be coming in, just ask, say that you want to feel a new level of support and you're open to receiving it. So another thing I'll say with this card, sometimes when we're making changes, the closest people in our lives are actually the ones that we don't want, or it's best not to be sharing this side with right away, because it's like a little egg and it's very fragile And the people that are closest to you, they love you. They want you to be safe. And so seeing you take these risks and make these changes, they're just freaking out. Like, they want nothing for you to be safe, to do what you've been doing, because changes that you make also changes their lives in some way, and that's scary for them. So my advice with this card is sort of keep this persona under wraps around people that could try to squash it. You know, like I said, it's very fragile. Let it kind of grow into something stronger before you share it with the wrong people. That would be my advice with this card. And I want to do the healing for this card. Put your hand on your heart and repeat after me. Say this out loud if you're in a place where you can speak out loud. I surrender all my relationships into unconditional love. And I ask that the truly nourishing, soul-enriching, expansive, and nurturing relationships be healed and drawn closer to my heart. I ask that the draining, depleting, destructive, or toxic relationships be drawn out of my life. Through unconditional love, mercy, grace, and my own free will, so be it. So keep your eyes closed and just imagine that there is golden light that is moving through the front of your body, clearing everything within you, and then moving out through the back of your body. And just imagine now that an emerald green light is doing the same thing, moving through the front of your body, all up the front of your body, healing anything inside, clearing and healing all of your internal organs, all of your energy fields, your chakras, and then moving out the back side. And I want you to put attention at your heart, at the center of your chest, and imagine that your heart is glowing and has gold and green parrot wings on either side of it. And they're just flapping, they're free, they're happy. And I want you to imagine other parrot wings surrounding your heart right now. And they're playful and they're a beautiful, vibrant color, full of energy, full of life. So take a minute to just acknowledge all of those other souls that are at the same frequency as you, that are vibrating with your colors on your path. Okay, and you can go ahead and open your eyes. All right, and if you were called to card number 2, the card that was chosen was Every Journey Starts with a Single Step. And so this card is really saying that you are on a journey now. And this journey, it may have started very internal. You could have sort of been feeling this yearning, this longing, something needed to come inside. And now this card is saying you are on that journey. Not only are you on the journey, but you have absolutely everything that you need to continue to pursue this journey. Everything that you need, you have within you. And the symbolism on this card, the woman is carrying a suitcase, and the suitcase is surrounded by butterflies. And the woman is also naked. And so, one, the butterflies are really speaking to you now have your wings. You're now ready to take this step and to continue on this path. And it's really letting you know that you have everything you need because you have gone through a lot and you have experienced a lot in your life, and all of those experiences are with you. They're not anything that needs to weigh you down or keep you stuck. You carry exactly what you need and need to call upon within you. And so you have this single suitcase and you're naked. So there are a lot of things that you're actually letting go of, and things that you maybe thought were really heavy and that you had to bring with you. You're being told that you can actually let go of these things. It's not needed for this part of the journey. And you can now spread your wings and trust that this is the step that you need to be taking. Let's see, anything else. Yeah, and I guess the thing with this card is it's one day at a time. It's continuing to take the steps. And it's really not about knowing exactly where you're going at this point. This is sort of the start, is figuring that out. But you're not expected to know what it's going to look like completely in the end, or exactly what every step is going to take. But it's asking you to really be present and just continue to have that trust and that faith that you are being pulled in this direction, and those yearnings and those feelings that you were experiencing, you needed to feel those things. And for you acknowledging that now, this is saying, good job, just keep going, keep taking those steps. You might be scared of what's going to happen. You might be worried about being rejected, of not fitting in. But this is saying you're on the right path. You're doing the right thing. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep listening. If you've started to meditate, if you've really tried to go within and are looking more at your own inner world, at your own inner consciousness, keep exploring that area, keep asking the questions, and you'll continue to get the answers. You'll continue to see things appear in your life that are the perfect experiences and the resources and the support that you need. And so I'm going to put the healing on the screen now, and you can go ahead and do that healing. If you were drawn to the third card, it is what you want wants you. So this is a card that's really asking you to tune in and think about what it is that you truly desire. What is it that would make you feel truly passionate, that would make you feel truly alive? And so that is this traveling to a certain area? Is this getting on stage and performing in front of a large audience? Is this writing a book or sharing your message on social media in some way, on a bigger platform? And so this is asking you, tune in. What is that desire? What are you being called to do? Because whatever that thing is, it wants you to. And the universe is going to do whatever it can to get it to you. The caveat with this card could be if you're telling yourself, I could never do that, that's impossible. Maybe other people in your family or your friends, or maybe even agents that you've had, publishers have rejected you. That's just part of it. And I know it sucks. It sucks to be rejected. It sucks to feel like something that you are truly passionate about and desire might not ever happen. And so really be honest with those feelings. tune into them, maybe write about them, see where they came from, see if it's something that you're telling yourself. But this card is saying that what you want is possible for you, and it does want you to continue to cultivate these feelings of not worrying about how you're going to do it, but just to feel good about these things again, to let yourself be passionate about it again, to let yourself just dream about it again. And for some people, they might have been in that boat where, you know, they've just heard no too many times, or they don't even know what they truly want anymore. They've tried to sort of play small. This card is saying, just ask. If you're not sure what you truly desire, if you're not sure, you don't remember, you're so out of tune with what would make you passionate, when you get up in the morning or when you go to bed at night, put it out there to the universe and just say, I want to be filled with more passion. I want to be fulfilled. What can I do? How can I give more? How can I get out there in a bigger way? And just keep asking those questions. Just keep putting it out there, and you'll really be surprised by what shows up. I've done this before, and I'm always amazed by the responses that I get and the things that show up, the people or the book. A lot of times I'm called to this book, and it turns out to be just the thing that I needed, or it could be just the person you needed to talk to. And so, yeah, just have faith that it's going to come to you. You're going to find it, and it's going to feel amazing. And allow yourself to envision what it will feel like when you have this thing that you're passionate about in your life. And imagine yourself wearing the clothes that you're wearing now. Imagine yourself right here, right now, feeling that thing and having that thing. What will it feel like to be in that country, traveling to that place? How will it feel to be on stage and confidently be speaking or singing or performing in front of others? How good will it feel? And how will it feel to be calm again and at ease and content? Really, this is all about how much feeling you can mix in with the faith. And it's something that it takes a little bit of time to really get yourself to be able to envision that. So if you need to create a vision board or just allow yourself to daydream while you're outside, do it. But I'm telling you, when you really get yourself to feel it, it's going to come so much faster. So I'm going to put the healing on the screen right now. If you're wanting to do the healing, go ahead and do that. Thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is Kristen Avalos. I'm a transformational life coach. I'm going to put a link to my free gift below if you're interested in downloading that. It's Create a Life That You Love on Your Terms. So definitely check that out if that seems something that would interest you. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you subscribing to my channel, liking my videos. I'd appreciate your comments if there's a certain type of video that you'd be interested in me making. I would love to hear your feedback. So thank you so much, and I will see you next month. Bye.